What's up everybody, it's RobinGaming here. So I know you all don't like very long intros, so I'll try to keep it as short as possible, but what I want you all to do is to quickly leave me some video ideas in the comments before I really get into today's video, because quite frankly, I am a bit out of ideas at the moment. I just don't really know what to do. I have some, for example, I want to do a quick preview on my thoughts on the upcoming Call of Duty, which is Advanced Warfare. A lot of people have been asking me for that. I also want to do some type of Let's Play video for the PT demo, which, you know, is going to be awesome, but I already know I'm going to regret doing that because I can't stand horror games. And finally, what I also have planned is a video really there for the long-time viewers, the people who have been watching my videos for a super long time. I think, you know, especially those people are really going to love this one, and it's going to come up most likely tomorrow already. But at the same time, it's also a quick warning to the people who maybe are new to my channel, haven't been watching my videos for too long. You might not really get what this video is going to be about, so you're warned right now. But yeah, I think it's going to be super awesome for the people who have been watching my channel for a really long time and who will know what it's about. So yeah, I mean, you'll see very soon what that is. It's a big surprise, but I think you're going to find it super awesome. Anyway, what I wanted to talk about today is something that I've heard a lot of people say lately about Uncharted 4, and that is that they think it is going to be delayed to 2016. And basically, I just want to completely counter that whole, you know, that whole prediction or whatever, because I don't agree with it at all, and I am 100% sure that we're going to see Uncharted 4 still in 2015. Now, there's basically two big arguments for that, but before I get into those, I will say that I get what people are thinking right now with all the, you know, recent developments that have been going on at Naughty Dog, with Amy Hennig, the creative director, leaving, with Justin Richmond, the game director, leaving. These are people that are really in charge of the whole project and that are leaders, you know, and I totally get that people, you know, think that when they leave, it means that the project is in a bad shape, the game itself is in bad shape. But I mean, at the same time, of course, also a lot of people at Naughty Dog have left. Also, a lot of people have joined Naughty Dog. I mean, really, it's this whole thing where people, you know, go in and out of the studio and join it and leave it, and I mean, that will always happen. And I don't really think it's too indicative of the whole situation over there. But the two arguments that I was talking about were basically that, first of all, I don't think people realize how long this game has already been in the makings, because Uncharted 3 was finished in November of 2011. That means that Uncharted 4 was started immediately after that. You gotta realize that what do developers do when they work on a certain game, finish it, well, they move on and immediately start working on the next one. That's what they do. They're a company. People are working there. And yeah, they were also working on The Last of Us at the same time, but that's a separate team, and you're gonna have people, you know, leaving the Uncharted team to quickly work on The Last of Us with the other team and that kind of stuff. But that doesn't mean that all the designers and all the, you know, say Amy Hennig, say, you know, the people in charge will already start really working on the next game, and that is Uncharted 4. That means that the game was already 2 years in development at the time Amy Hennig left the studio and Justin Richmond left the studio. So basically what I'm saying, when Uncharted 4 is coming out in November 2015, that won't mean that they rushed the game at all. That means they have been working on the game for a full 4 years, is what you gotta realize. 4 years. You know how long that is? Like, they worked on the main Uncharted games on PlayStation 3 for only 2 years each. This is like twice as much time that they are investing into this game. And yeah, I mean, it's the whole PS4 transition. That means they simply need more time. You know, at the same time, I'm sure they want to make the game even more awesome. They don't have as big of a team anymore as they used to have when they were all still working, you know, together on the same game. But now you have the Last of Us team as well. Yeah, that's basically all I'm saying, is that they've been working on this game for a very long time, and I think that it will be ready, you know, in the fall of 2015. That's when they will have finished the game. It's going to be super awesome, and I am sure of that. The last argument that I want to talk about is the fact that they already announced a release year in the E3 trailer, which was 2015, is what they said. And look, Naughty Dog wouldn't already put a release year in the trailer if they weren't confident about this. There's going so much, like, they have so much more insight in the whole project, in how far it is, you know, what the state is at the moment, when they will get it finished. than all of you do, than even I at the same time, you know, have. So look, I get that, you know, also a lot of game, you know, companies will be putting release years or dates in that trailer and still delay their games, but you gotta realize that Naughty Dog has never delayed a game except for The Last of Us, and The Last of Us was delayed by not more than a single month. That was it, you know. And with Uncharted 3, we came to know that when they announced the game in late 2010, and already in the, you know, announcement trailer of the game said that it would be coming out in the fall of 2011, they thought they had made a huge mistake, because they now, you know, got themselves this deadline that they really needed to stick to. And in the end, they did manage to do that. The game was a little disappointing to many people, but yeah, they were able to get the game out at that point. And with The Last of Us, they hadn't announced a release date until like 6 months in advance, which was December of 2012, I believe. And then they said it would be coming out in May, but like I said, it did end up being released in June, which was a month later, simply because they wanted to put a little more polish into the game, make sure it was as perfect. And we all, you know, saw the results there. The game was absolutely amazing, but to be honest, I know it would still have been amazing, maybe a little bit more buggy when they brought it out a month before that. That being said, I am 100% sure that we will be seeing Uncharted 4 release in the fall of 2015. That's going to be October or November, and these were the arguments I really have for it. And of course, I would like to know your thoughts on this matter. Were you one of those people who thought, or maybe still thinks, you know, that Uncharted 4 is going to be delayed to 2016, or are you like me? Are you sure that now that they have already confirmed that it will be coming out in 2015, that they won't be delaying it anymore, that they are certain that they will have it ready in 2015 and it will come out as Sony's big blockbuster title, you know, for their kind of like Christmas release? Let me know that in the comments, and at the same time those video ideas that I asked for. And then for now, I'd like to thank you a lot for watching and hope to see you again next time.